Okay, so we got the first guy on. His name is David. Surname, I'm going to go with Cushing.
Yes.
Fucking it's quite hard because his names are foreign to me, but I'm doing very well, guys. So David Cushing is going to come on do some stuff. All you do is not heckle. Just don't talk amongst yourselves and give them like everything you got, because the energy will bounce back and then you have a great night. Are you up for that?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's bring him on. Let's bring him on with a nice one. Watch this, David. This is my favorite. Like, I wish someone did this for me one night. But look. What we're going to do is we're going to make David feel like a champion, right? The only champion I know is Rocky. Do you know Rocky?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you going to do? Rocky Balboa?
Yes.
Of course. So what you do is I'm going to do what I'm going to do. I might have done it before, you might have seen it before. Join in when I say take it away, and then you take it away, and then he'll feel fucking great, and he'll come on. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, come on guys, let's do this. Bam, let's go. Rocky. It's very simple. Pam pam pa pa pam pa pa pam pa pa pam 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 pa pa pam pa pa pam pa pa pam pam pa pa pam pa pam pa pam 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 pam. Take it away.
Hi, I'm David, and I'm a high-functioning idiot. That's not my job title. I'm actually a research associate. So one good thing about being a research associate is I've got no teaching responsibilities. But also, so basically what I have to do is I just think a lot, and occasionally I write some of it down. So another thing being a research associate is I'm a servant to my supervisor. Think Blackadder and Baldrick. So for example, last week, he had me delivering a Valentine's Day card to his girlfriend because he was off skiing somewhere. Thankfully, that's all he asked me to do in that department. So the area of maths I do is graph theory. So it's basically about studying the connections and structure between a few different types of objects. But I'm not really going to talk about that much. It should be disappointed by that. So the person who pioneered graph theory was a person called Leonhard Euler. So he was one of the greatest thinkers of all time, and he didn't just do graph theory. So one of his big interests was the sun. He was obsessed with studying the sun. So this was a few hundred years ago, so the telescopes back then were much cruder. So for him to study the sun, he would just point his telescope at the sun, have a look, write down what he saw. Unfortunately, he went blind in one eye. But that didn't stop Euler, he just switched eyes. Of course, he went blind in the other eye as well. So this sort of thing worries me, because I think I'm going to be stupid enough to do something like that. Thankfully, I have a friend who stopped me doing things like that. There's a long-running debate amongst my friends whether I'm the smartest dumb person or the dumbest smart person they know. This view of me actually started a long time ago. So back when I was 7 at primary school, my primary school teacher said that I was going to go on to do a PhD in mathematics, which I did, so that's good. But he also said it took him 6 months before he noticed any signs of intelligence in me. I mentioned my friends earlier stopped me doing these things, so on many occasions they've been mistaken as my carer. That's actually true. So this sort of thing's a bit weirder when they're not around. So I was in Asda one day, did my shopping, I'd finished, I was just stood at the queue with my basket, and someone came over, a member of staff, and so that's a bit weird at first, and she says, oh, you can go to the self-service till if you want. I said, oh no, I'm fine here. She said, no, come on. She linked my arm, led me off to the self-service tills. We got there, she handed me on to another colleague and said, would you mind looking after this gentleman? So he took my basket, scanned through every item, bagged it for me, And then even as I went to get my wallet out, he took that from me, made sure I put my money in, put my change away, made sure my receipt was nice away and safe, and then sent me on my way. So the thing about this, so I got to jump to the front of the queue. So this has already had the people behind me angry with us being in England. But there was one old woman who I heard say, shouldn't get to go up at the front of the queue just because he's special. This probably happened because I was probably just in a world of my own, just stood, just thinking about maths, maybe having a cunning plan. And it's just something I just can't turn off. I'm just constantly thinking about mathematics. Like, even during sex. I think it's a shame that it's it's frowned upon to keep an A4 pad and pen in order to write down any ideas you have. Now, they didn't include this bit because I know what you're all thinking. He hasn't had sex. This isn't even accepted with another mathematician. So I was with another mathematician once, and we were chatting. She was telling me about her problems, not a life, so maths that she was working on. So anyway, I listened to her for a while. It was quite an interesting problem. I thought I'd think about it later, and that's when I made my move. And I should say she was like my partner at the time, but it wasn't. I don't just do that to all colleagues. So anyway, what was it? Oh yes, the sex happened. That's right. So afterwards, lying down, it's a beautiful moment. I turn to her and I say, if you take your Z2 graded algebra and put a certain Hilbert space structure on, you can easily see you can't get finitely generated bases. And which I thought she'd be over the moon, but she just turned to me and said, "Is that what you were thinking about?" I thought she'd be really happy, but apparently I just ruined the moment. So you probably realise that I don't have much common sense. So I'd like to, but I don't think a lot of us mathematicians do. So I've already mentioned Euler. So I'd like to end with an email that we received last week to the maths department. So the title's just a reminder, ... That piqued my interest instantly. Good afternoon. Can we remind you that it is against health and safety regulations to walk around the department with no shoes on, only socks? Well, already I don't like this. I like completeness in things. I haven't mentioned what to do if you're wearing no shoes and no socks. Anyway, it goes on. There are a whole range of accidents that could happen, such as standing on a drawing pin or sharp object. For example, when we were putting posters up in the corridor this morning, they don't mention that they've just got drawing pins lying all over the floor. That's not a health and safety hazard, apparently. Slipping on the floor. Socks don't have the same grip as shoes do. And they'll probably, being a maths department, they'll have worked out the coefficient of friction. Again, that's something else that annoys me though, because bare feet, they might have more grip than some shoes. So, anyway, some people are falling down the stairs. That brings me back to bare feet. They might be better if you wear dancing shoes. Spilling a hot drink and burning your feet, because it's such a regular occurrence. You just burn coffee into your shoes all the time. Someone standing in your foot, drop something heavy on your foot. Yeah, they're fair enough, I think. If there was a fire alarm and you were not wearing shoes, you would have to go outside with just your socks on, even in the rain. So it's a good idea if you're out of the office to put your shoes on. Because that's a big dilemma, isn't it? Do I stay in the building and burn alive? Or do I go out and get wet? Even if I'm wearing no shoes. It also doesn't look very professional to walk around in just a pair of socks. There could be a high-profile visitor or member of university staff in the department. Because we all know how very professional-looking the professors of the departments are, and we wouldn't want to let them down. Kind regards, the health and safety team. So I think that sort of email's important, though, because of people like me and Euler, the clever baldricks of the world. So thanks a lot.